Hey guys, Dave Smith here, and I'm joined by Nate Johnson to give you guys some really exciting news. We're going to be talking about our anniversary cars, our 30th anniversary Roadster and our 30th anniversary Coupe. Now, we've done previous 20, 25 year. Our 30th is the best one of all of them, and it's pretty important. Now, in the history of Factory 5, there have been some cars that are pretty important. We did the season finale of Fast and Loud with Joey Logano. We did a drift truck with him. We've done some really notable SEMA cars. I wish I had that car from Rob Canaan, that first hot rod we built in 5 days.
Oh, the number 13.
That was a great car. I had a chance to buy, and I should have. So we're really kind of thinking about the Factory 5 Museum, and we've compiled quite a few cars. These cars are one of those cars that are special. We're going to make 30 of each, and we're going to go through the features of what makes these cars different than the standard cars. Remember, we wanted to wait till the Mark 5 was in production because we wanted the anniversary car, at least the Roadster, to be built on the Mark 5 chassis, not the Mark 4. Mark 4 is a great car. The Mark 5 is our latest and greatest. So the first thing we did, Nate, you're going to step us through the complementary parts and some of the suspension parts, but I wanted a great powder coating. We've done special edition powder coating in the past. This is a dark metallic bronze. I started out thinking about my Ducati, and we did a bronze before, but this is a dark metallic. It came out great. All of the anniversary cars, the Cobra and the Coupe, are going to be powder coated in this. Can't get it without this coating. It's what makes the anniversary car special. What are you going to do, Nate, on the aluminum to complement this chassis?
Yep, so in the past, we've always on the anniversary cars have used powder coated panels. This time we worked with our powder coater who actually owns an anodizing company that they purchased a couple of years ago, and we decided to actually do black hard coat anodize. It's called triple black hard coat. It is like really dark and it looks really good.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Scratch tested it. You're not going to worry about that. And also to complement the black anodize, we're actually going to send you black rivets so you can black out the whole foot box, all the wheel wells, so you won't have the shiny rivets. You'll still get your other rivets for the floor and stuff that you're not going to see when you carpet, but for that, it's going to be a full blackout package.
I think, and you know, if you've used, it's 6061 aluminum, it's a very hard aluminum. If you made the mistake of building a Factory 5 to try to polish that aluminum, you get a third of the way in and you're like, why did I start? With this anodizing, and it's the visible pieces, especially on the Coupe, you lift that nose and those anodized foot box will just jump right out.
It's going to look super clean. It's going to make whatever engine you use pop. It's going to be awesome. So.
Also, I don't know, a lot of people don't know, on the Mark 5, we have the radiused aluminum. It's no longer the squared off air intake. Now it's a rounded off aluminum piece, so that's anodized as well.
Yep, that's anodized as well. It's going to look a very clean look, and keeping it with the Coupe, all the radiated air extractor ducts, all that will be anodized black.
Cool.
So look cool.
All right, so we got a chassis, we've got aluminum anodized. Now remember, we waited for the Mark 5 chassis to be in production to do this on our anniversary car. Other anniversary cars we launched kind of at the end of the year, you know, kind of in anticipation. This one was a little bit delayed because we wanted this to be solidly based on the Mark 5, which means you're getting the IRS standard in the rear end, and you're getting the forged control arms, upper and lower, and the new forged control arms in the front. Nate, from that high-end suspension, and this is the first time the Daytona Coupe has had forged arms, right? Correct. So the anniversary Coupes are going to have IRS forged arms front and back. And how are we going to dress up those cool forged arms with? We're not going with standard shocks.
Oh no. Nope. If you want, we'll walk over here and I'll show you everything we're going through here. So this is our new mock-up design. So this is your IRS control arms. You have all the forged stuff. That's going to look great on it. Like he said, like Dave said, first time on the Coupe. First 30 Coupes to ever leave the building with the forged control arms will be the 30th anniversary cars. Next up, Coney has brought back the double adjustables for us. For a couple of years, they had a lot of trouble getting them in stock for us, so we actually stopped. I was able to work with them over there, and they were able to get us the 60 sets needed. So,
by the way, they got us just the 60 sets we needed.
60
so
sets.
We've got another maybe 10 sets for surplus and replacement and crash parts. These are tough shocks to get, and I really wanted these double adjustable. They were on the other anniversary cars, right?
I believe every anniversary had them. The 25 definitely had it. That was like the beginning of the end for somebody. Well, I say the beginning of the end, it was COVID. COVID destroyed us getting the people who made the machine body for them crapped out on them.
So you get the double adjustable arm.
Yep, double adjustable shocks come standard on it. So you get all four of those. Then, as all other anniversary cars we've had, we partnered with Willwood. Some years they were red, some years they were black. This year they're going to be black, 30th anniversary on the caliper. It'll complement the final piece to the rolling stock it'll complement the new bronze centered Halibran wheels that we have. We've taken, this is actually, they're available in 17s and 18s. This is our 17-inch version. This was a sample. This is the sample, and it also is using our new
soft radius.
Soft radius, yes. So yeah, sorry. And sometimes you need Dave to kickstart the old brain again. But yeah, soft lip. We always did it on the 18s. Everyone loved it, so we decided to do it on the 17s. So this bronze is made to complement the frame. It's going to look awesome. I can't wait to show you guys our finished car.
I was going to interrupt you. You know, but they're 17 and 18s. The 18s are made to go with the Coupe, and the 17s are made to go with the Mark V. But you can mix and match. We ordered enough stock so that if you really want the 18s on the Mark V, you can.
Yes.
Or if you want 17s on the Coupe, you can.
There's quite a few options that we did that with. I don't want to have it that a customer says, I'm locked into this. So if you want 18s on the Roadster, which I would personally, I'm a bigger rim guy, you can get those. You want 17s on the Coupe? It doesn't matter. You can mix and match anything you want to do on that. We have that set on purpose to make sure that you guys could build the car you wanted. That pretty much sums up the standard parts that are dressed
suspension and wheels.
Yes,
right.
So now you're roll stock. So now we can talk about the fun stuff.
One of the things we noticed about Nate, and when you talk about the anniversary cars, you know, every single detail's been thought about. And Nate, he doesn't look like it, but he has a lot of style. I mean, he's a marketing guy at heart. Yeah. And a lot of these changes were really from Nate Johnson. So you'll see the thread stitching in the interior. You'll see the color of the wheels, the color of the frame, the anodizing picked up in gauges and other things. There's a lot of thought that went into these parts so that they look consistent and they're special and you can't get them any other way. So this is a really one-of-a-kind car. Roadster, and this is the first time we've done an anniversary coupe. So let's talk about looks. And you're going to get stuff like the stainless steel pipes are standard on the Roadster.
Yep.
There's most of the special options are already included. If you look on the website, we'll have the order form for the Mark V and the Coupe anniversary car, and you can see what's standard and what's an option. Most of the options are already picked.
Yeah, basically, I wanted to give you the most built, beautiful car you can have. But if you say, look, I don't like the biggest argument we had back and forth with the rest of the marketing guys and sales team is, I want to do a carbon dash. I think it's ultra modern. It matches this. Those guys said, well, what if there's a lot of guys that don't want to build that? I said, okay, so there's the option where the vinyl dash, the vinyl glove block dash is standard, and then if you want to, it's just a small upgrade for the carbon dash. Right. So you can still build the car any way you want. By the way, if you said, look, I don't like the bronze wheels, I want the regular Halibrands, I'll say you can have the regular Halibrands.
We won't change the powder coating. There's some things like the brakes and the gauges are numbered, but you're right, we want to build it your way. But these are very special cars, and there are some things that we're just not going to sell to other people that are only available with this car. Let's talk about bragging rights stuff. The gauges, we're numbered the gauges, so you're getting a car with numbered gauges. You're getting, I think I had some badges over there. The side badge, the nose badge, our special 30th anniversary badging. So when someone walks up to your car right off the bat, they can see those side badges and the nose badge and the steering wheel badge. And then also, we've got a number plate. It's a special number plate. We've never done it before. And the number plate is basically saying 1 of 30, 2 of 30, 3 of 30. In addition to that, we've got kind of some other bragging rights cars like the interior parts. But is there anything else on the numbered gauges, badges that kind of show that this car is different than a regular Factory 5 Mark V?
Yeah, it would be your badging and your numbered plate and your numbered gauges.
The floor mats.
Floor mats will be 30th anniversary.
And then tell me about the interior. You've got leather seats and you've got some really cool leather stuff to go with the interior.
We'll get to that in a second.
This is kind of Nate's surprise
So the 25th anniversary, if you guys remember that one, it had the diamond stitch seat with the bronze, it had like a bronze thread in it. We decided that had a gray suede inlay. This one we decided to do all black, but with the bronze stitch inlay.
Again, you have the anodized panels, you have black features, black brakes. You're going with, instead of the gray, insert the black with bronze stitching. With bronze stitching.
Yep. The Roadster will also get door panels that match that. The Coupe obviously doesn't have door panels because it has this door pocket, but it still gets those seats. Both of them will get, basically I want to do a leather interior, so the standard, the leather wheel is standard. If you want a wood wheel, you can do that. It's up to you, but it would be standard. And then the other thing was we worked with Vanson leather. A lot of you bike guys will know what Vanson is. Dave, when I started working with Dave 28 years ago, he had a Vanson jacket. I didn't know what it was. We also had, it's kind of fun, it's like to me, you get kind of almost sentimental. It's almost like a full circle. When I started here, we didn't have Cobra seats. We weren't using those companies. We actually had RCI race buckets.
Circle track,
they were circle track
bucket seats.
And Dave went to Vanson, which I didn't even realize was right down the street from us. Right down the street from another badass company manufactured in Massachusetts, which is, we all know, is super fun and easy to do. Massachusetts really wants us to thrive here. But no, so it's like a full circle, those Vanson leather seats. I still have a set of them at my house that I took, and they're
I got two in the basement
they're
too.
still
They're cool.
flexible. They're still pliable. You'd still be comfortable
They're
sitting.
famous for the leathers. I
Yeah,
mean, they are
unreal.
thick leathers, road racing leathers.
So I went and talked to Mike at Vanson. His name is Mike Van. He said, I'd love to work with you guys again. And I said, I want to do really high-end shifter boots and e-brake boots. Real high-end shifter boots, e-brake boots. This is real buttery soft leather. It's awesome. It's branded Vanson. I'm proud to say it's Vanson. I think it's a cool company to work with.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah. So these are going to look awesome on the kit. They're going to feel great, and it's just going to make that interior look.
Now, I'm not going to steal your thunder, but to finish off the interior, you've got the anniversary badge. You have the stitched side panels, the leather seats that are stitched. You do have the 1 of 30, 2 of 30 badge and the numbered gauges. So when you look at the car, you know it's a special edition car, right? Vanson helped us with the last little details of the e-brake and the shifter boot, right?
Yep.
But what else did Vanson do? I'm jumping ahead.
No, it's okay to jump ahead. One of the biggest things that everybody who's ever had a car here, even when I took my car on the power tour, man, there's no luggage that fits in. You end up with backpacks and stuff. Well, I was looking at the Mk5, which when we did that dropped trunk space, I said, well, you could make a bag that fits right in there. So what does Vanson do? They make road race bags, everything for motorcycles stuff. So I actually had them make this, which I don't know what you call it, overnight bag, just duffel bag. This is custom made for us. It fits directly in the thing. When it's fully loaded, it sits in there and it doesn't take up any more space, and you could have a long weekend in here, go on a long trip with this bag. It has our 30th anniversary badge, American flag, you gotta have that. I had them tie in the bronze on the leather to tie it in with the anniversary. On this side, it has the beautiful Vanson logo, and this is, you'll see, this is high quality leather. This stuff, I've actually, going there, I learned so much about leather, which is weird, but I got some chaps coming.
It's a great company.
Yeah, no, and it is, and I want to work more with them. But so all 60 kits are going to get this. These fit perfect, and we'll actually get some B-roll of me putting this in the Mk5 trunk. That's the prototype trunk, so you're going to the carpet looks like
trunk
crap.
space in the coupe.
Yep, and you just throw it in there. Yeah, no, you pop it right in there. Just wait when you see it. You'll realize what, if you don't know what Vanson leather is yet, you'll understand when you get this.
It's funny, when we did those original seat covers with Vanson, that was 1995. I went and I met those guys, and they did basically a snap-on seat cover for an RCI plastic dirt track bucket seat. And that was the first. I think we changed the seat design after about 30 or 40 or 50 cars. I have a set of seats in my basement.
I have a set, yep.
For the longest time, Jesper had one as on a stand for his office chair.
But the way he put that, it was the most uncomfortable chair. And I wondered why he was always grumpy. And I sat in his chair and I said, you're breaking your own spine here. That doesn't fit. If you fit in a car, it's nice. But standing up and having your legs dangle out of it, horrible.
But it's, Vanson's a great company. It's made in the USA, and so is Factory 5. So it was a good partnership, and it was kind of like, we're trying to celebrate 30 years in more ways than just putting parts together. We're putting parts together with a lot of thought in mind. Super proud of the Coupe and the Roadster. I think we'll start shipping I think end of April. We're able to ship 1st of May. We can't make a whole bunch of them at once, maybe 2 or 3 a week. I know if you go online, there's an order form. I know there's a waiting list. The guys in the sales department are really working hard to make sure we're really fair with everybody. It's our best work. Ron Everett's going to be building this car, and our guys are going to be building this car. Did I miss anything, Nate? We got everything.
Last thing just to talk about real quick is, I'm not going to tell you what's in it yet, is my goodie box.
Our partners, yeah.
Yep, so I have there's going to be basically a goodie box that you're going to get stuff that no one else can get. It'll be limited edition things of only 60, 30, and 30. I'm not going to tell you yet exactly what it is. And from our partners, yes.
Yeah, we went to our partner companies, and obviously Blueprint said, hey, anybody that orders an anniversary car and they have a certain number of engine packages available, you can get $1,000 off an engine package.
Yeah, it's $500 off.
And $500 shipping, right?
No, it's $500 on shipping, $500 things. So basically you get $1,000 off free shipping and $500 off any engine package except the base model, like Ironhead 302, because they don't have the margin on it.
Right. And then also Stuart said they kick in some money on transport.
It was kind of fun. Stuart Transport, this is their 30th anniversary. They started in 95 as well.
I didn't know.
And that's why Colin always said we were like meant to be, because he started the same time you did.
We grew up together.
You guys are roughly the same age too. I think you and Colin are the same age. I think, so they said, yeah, let's do something fun. So 1995, they're taking off $199.50, 1995, off the first 30 kits. And that's first come, first serve. It's not for, you have to get in line with them. So you place your order, call, and you either get it or you missed it. But because this is also going on with another sale, our 30th sale that's running
Absolutely,
at the same time.
yeah.
So I think that just get your order in and give it a shot.
Yeah, so that's the anniversary car. If you guys have any questions, you can call, you can email, you can ask us questions. I think these are really special cars to me. You know, when we did the 15th anniversary, they sold out in like 2 hours. And I said, okay, guys, how do we do? And we sold all 15. And I'm like, well, I wanted to save number one for myself. I think on the 20 year, we donated the 20 year to the London Cobra Show, the first one.
Yep.
The 25th, we saved the prototype, that silver car, for the Factory 5 posterity. These cars, we're saving the first one of each one. And they're special. I hope that years and years from now, when someone looks back on the Factory 5 story, they think about these anniversary cars and they know how much, you know, love and care we put into them and thought we put into them. You know, it's 30th anniversary for here, but it's also 30th anniversary for Jim and Jesper and Nate. These guys have been with the company for forever, and it's a hell of a milestone. It's our best work, but like everything in Factory 5, there's so much meaning behind it. It's not just a car. It's what the car represents and what it does in your life. We're super proud of the anniversary cars. We're going to build them. Hope you guys like what we put together.
So, but yeah, we'll have it. We'll get it done by then.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing an open house and celebrating our 30 years. And hopefully, if we're successful, we'll be celebrating our 60th anniversary. Do the math.
You do the math. I don't think you'll be here.
Well, Ed Escuderian, he's still, you know, so.
And to present the David Smith Memorial Trophy.
Hey guys,
It probably won't be me either, so don't feel.
Thanks for helping me, Nate. Appreciate
problem.
it. If we
Have a good
got
one, guys.
something, we'll put it. Yep.
Perfect.
See ya.